back to our channel, that is Billus Academy. Today I am going to explain you the very new concept called as solving the quadratic equation by completing the square method. Fine. Now in my previous videos we have studied what is a quadratic equation, and in my next video we have studied solving a quadratic equation by factorization. In this video we are going to learn solving a quadratic equation by completing the square method. So in order to learn this method there are total 6 steps. So let me explain you step one by one. The very first step is step 1. In order to check or in order to solve this quadratic equation, the first step is I need to check whether the given equation is a quadratic equation. Fine. So let me start this with this example here. The example here is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now students, quickly tell me, how can I tell that whether this is a quadratic equation? Yes, we have a general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is 2, b is minus 7 and c is plus 3. Now the very first step is check whether the given equation is quadratic or not. I'll write it over here. So this is check whether the equation, or you can write it as the given equation is quadratic in nature. This is my first step. Now from this, carefully observe this here. By looking at this is a quadratic equation, right? Yes. So my first step in order to solve the quadratic equation by completing the square method is I need to check whether the given equation is a quadratic equation. So from this it is 100% the given equation is a quadratic equation, right? Now let me move forward. That is step number 2. I'll write it here as step 1 and next is step 2. So what is step 2 here? Step 2 is making the coefficient of x square as unity or 1. Now how can I do it? I'll write it over here. Making the coefficient of x square to unity, or you can write this as 1. Now what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is the coefficient associated with the variable x square, I must reduce this to 1. Here what is the variable here? Sorry, constant here. The constant here is 2, right? So in order to make this coefficient of x square to 1, I need to divide this entire quadratic equation by 2. Let me do it here. So here it is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? Now I must reduce this to unity or 1. So what I will do this? I will divide this entire equation by 2. If I divide this entire equation by 2, this will reduce to x square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Now with this we have finished 2 steps. I repeat, my first step is check whether the given equation is quadratic in nature. Next step is making the coefficient of x square to unity or 1. Now after completing this step, let us move on to the third step. So what is third step here? That is step number 3. Step 3 is moving this constant term towards the right hand side. Fine. So carefully observe here. I have x square, I have constant and x, I have only constant. So what is this step is, I need to change this 3 by 2 towards the right hand side. So I'll write it over here. Moving constant term towards RHS. What is the meaning of RHS here? RHS means right hand side. Now let me do it here. That is x square minus 7 by 2x. If I shift this plus 3 by 2 towards the right hand side, I will be getting minus, give me a minute. It is minus 3 by 2. So I have completed 3 steps. First step is checking the quadratic equation, whether it is a quadratic equation in nature. Second step is making the coefficient of x square to 1. Third step is moving the constant term towards the right hand side. Now what will be my fourth step? The fourth step is, carefully observe here. This is a very important step in this procedure. Fourth step is, I need to make the coefficient of x half. Means what is the coefficient of x in this? Coefficient of x here is 7 by 2. Means if I divide this 7 by 2 by 2, I will get 7 by 4. So here the fourth step is, I'll write it over here, adding and subtracting. I repeat, it is adding and subtracting square of half of coefficient of x. I repeat, the fourth step is adding and subtracting the square of half of coefficient of x. What is the meaning of this? First tell me what is the coefficient of x here? Coefficient of x here is 7 by 2. So this coefficient I need to convert this or divide this by 2. I will get 7 by 4. After getting 7 by 4, I must add and subtract the square of 7 by 4. I will do it here. So it is x square as it is, then minus 7 by 2 into x as it is. Now my next step is this one, that is adding and subtracting the square of half of coefficient of x, that is plus 7 by 4 whole square minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to minus 3 by 2 as it is. Is it fine? Now we have completed with 4 steps. What will be my next step? My next step is, I must take this or make this equation as completing the square. Make this equation as complete square. What is the meaning of complete square here? Complete square in the sense it is a plus b whole square or it is a minus b whole square. So make this equation as complete square. Make this equation as complete square. Now carefully observe the terms here. So from these terms, what can I convert this into? I can convert this into a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. So what is this formula? This formula is a minus b whole square, right? So quickly write down this. So I'll write down for reference, I'll write down the formula. It is a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to a minus b whole square. Now compare this with x. A is x here, b is 7 by 2, b is 7 by 4, then minus 2 into ab is minus 7 by 2x. So this equation I can write this as x minus 7 by 4 whole square. Now what is my remaining term? My remaining term is plus 7 by 4, my remaining term is minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now if I shift this term towards the right hand side, what will I get? So I will get this as minus 3 by 2 plus 7 by 4 whole square. Now quickly simplify this. So this is x minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to minus 3 by 2 plus, how much is this one? 49 minus 16. Fine, because 7 square is 49 and 4 square is 16. Now quickly take the LCM and simplify. What is the LCM of 2 and 16? The LCM of 2 and 16 is, very good, it is 16. So 16 here, if I write 16 here and 16 here, 2 ones are 2 8s are 8 into 3 is 24. Similarly, here it is 16 ones are 1 into 49 is 49. So this is plus 49. So this step I can write this as x minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to, how much is 49 minus 24? It is 25, right? So this is 25 by 16. Fine. So this is my fifth step. After this, what is my last step? That is sixth step. The last step is taking the square root on both the sides. So the last step is taking square root on both sides. So if I take square root on both the sides, this square and square root will get cancelled, and this 25 will become 5 and this 16 will become 4. So this is x minus 7 by 4 is equal to, this will reduce to plus or minus 5 by 4. Now this is my last step. After this, just shift this 7 by 4 towards the right hand side and try solving the values of x here. Fine. So I'll do it here. Just simplification is left out. So shift this minus 7 by 4 towards the right hand side. So this is x is equal to plus or minus 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. Is it fine? Now since I have plus or minus, that is plus or minus 5 here, I will be getting two values of x, because one is plus 5 by 4 and another will be minus 5 by 4. So let me simplify this. The first value is, that is case 1. Write down this as case 1. So this is x is equal to plus 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. So this is 12 by 4. So this is 3. X is equal to 3. Similarly for case 2. What is for case 2? For case 2 it is x is equal to minus 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. If I solve this, I will be getting 2 by 4, or it is nothing but 1 by 2. Is it clear? So this is one of the method solved by solving the quadratic equation, or you can tell this as finding the roots of quadratic equation by completing the square method. Quickly I will revise this. First step is check whether the given equation is quadratic in nature. Next step is making the coefficient of x square to unity or 1. Then third step is moving the constant term towards the right hand side. Fourth step is adding and subtracting square of half of coefficient of x, that is this. Then fifth step is making this equation as complete square, that is in the form of a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. My last step is taking square root on both the sides. I hope you are very clear with this concept now. Thank you, students.